the primary school leaving examination that uses optical mark recognition to detect answers or by writing their workings and/or answers on the question booklet itself for certain sections of the paper. The format of the PSLE and the presence of it in the Singapore education system gives it a part of its national culture. PSLE material has also been exported to some schools in other countries, particularly in Southeast Asia, China, India and Japan, having their students sit the international version of the exam, the IPSLE, to provide a benchmark of their performance by comparing to Singapore's educational standards. In March 2018, calls for the removal of the PSLE was rejected in Parliament by then Education Minister Ng Chee Meng. He cited it as a useful checkpoint in a child's education journey. On the 28th of September 2018, Education Minister Ong Ye Kung reiterated his stance on keeping the PSLE while announcing that the Ministry will remove several mid-year and year-end exams across the board from Primary 1 up to Secondary 4 with the aim of reducing assessments based on exam results and to encourage students to be an all-rounder. The primary school leaving examination, which was conceived in 1952 when it was known as the Standard 6 Entrance Examination up to 1954, and then as Secondary School Entrance Examination when the primary school classes were no longer named as Primary 1 and 2 and the Standard 1 to 5 and started from Primary 1 to 6 instead. Promotion was to Form 2 in the secondary school instead of the previous Standard 6 starting from January 1955, during the early days of self-government. Though complaints were made about the 2007 PSLE papers being out of syllabus and too challenging, this continued in the 2008 PSLE paper. The difficult questions in the papers were intended to filter the higher average and lower average students, as explained by the Singapore Ministry of Education. In 2009, such things happened again, with plenty of students unable to finish the maths paper. The entry scores for schools in 2009 dropped for many schools. For example, Hwa Chong Institution and National Junior College saw their PSLE cutoff point drop by 2 T-score marks. In 2005, 51,087 pupils sat for the examination, a 0.4% increase from the previous year. The majority and the remaining 35.6% were eligible for either the normal 1163 pupils of the cohort assessed were not ready for secondary school in 2006 or were more suited for vocational training. 39,286 students sat for the PSLE in 2015. The Ministry of Education, and 10.4% qualified for normal. The other 1.7% had dropped out and did not continue on to secondary school. The 2005 mathematics paper for EM1 and EM2 students was flawed due to a question having no definite method of working the answer out. The question 13 inches was spotted by many and became infamous. The question was mathematically inconsistent in that one will get one set of answers when worked out one way and another set of answers when worked out by a different method. The Singapore Examinations and Assessment Board acknowledged the mistake a few days after the examination, annulling the question and awarding 2 marks to every student for the question. In 2019, public debate arose concerning the practice of withholding PSLE result slips from students for failing to pay school fees. This ensued after news claiming that a student was withheld her PSLE result slip due to being unable to pay school fees circulated widely on social media. Subsequently, then Education Minister Ong Ye Kung asked for the Ministry of Education to re-evaluate the practice of withholding PSLE result slips from students due to unpaid school fees. Students have the choice to go to other schools which do not use the posting system. Some of the top schools and the government schools have direct school admission. Some can go to other schools such as Singapore Sports School, NUS High School of Mathematics and Science, a School of the Arts and School of Science and Technology. Independent schools and autonomous schools can admit up to 20% and 10% of their students via the direct school admission scheme respectively. Students apply through exercises conducted by the schools around July and August, receiving notice of the results shortly after. Schools offering the integrated program can take in as many students as they want via DSA. Other schools have also been granted permission by the Ministry of Education to take in students specializing in the school's niche areas up to a maximum of 5% of their total student intake. Since 2004, 2 international schools were given licenses to operate under the Ministry of Education's compulsory practices such as playing the national anthem and following the nation's bilingual policies to allow Singaporean or Singapore permanent resident students to enter without the Ministry of Education's permission. These schools were granted the permission in April 2004 and started the school year